Don't forget to grab your free boxing bag workouts with me, taking you through 10 different boxing drills. You can do anytime, anywhere, absolutely free. Check out the link in the description below. Also, make sure to like, share and subscribe. So the first thing we're going to work on, we are going to work on the jab. We're going to start static, so we're going to keep our feet where they are. Brandon's in his stance and guard. He's right-handed, right-footed, so his left foot's forward, his right foot is back. Elbows tucked in, hands nice and tight, lean shoulders slightly forward. With that jab, you're just going to fire it straight out there. And again, hold it out, hold out, there. So nice and long, fully extended on the arm. Shoulders going to rotate to protect your chin. Gloves going to turn over at the end, so that the knuckles are facing up and they're landing on the pad there. Hands going to go straight back to that chin. And again. Good, and again. Good, one more. Good. As you can see, he's keeping his right hand up, keep his elbow tucked in, slight rotation in the hip, full extension, rotation of the shoulder. That is going to be your jab. That is where you're going to start. Once you've got the jab down, you're going to work on the double jab. So with the double jab, you're going to jab once, and then with a second jab, you're going to take this tiny little step. Sorry, and again, you knock me out. Good, and again. Good, and again. Good, so what I want to do there is I want to hold the pad there for his first jab, and then when he throws the second, I want to move slightly backwards so that he has to come forward. If not, he's going to fall short with that. Well, he's not going to fall short, he's going to be short with his arm. So the first one's nice and long. If he steps in and I don't move, too short, yeah? So I have to give him that space to throw that second jab. So jab, second jab, there, and again. Jab, second jab. Good, one more. Good. Once you've got that down, we're going to work on jabbing down to the body. So he's going to jab to the head first, and then he's going to jab down to the body. When he comes down to the body, what you'll notice is he's dropping on his knees. His shoulder is in line with the target he's throwing at. Again, the shoulder protecting the chin, knuckles are rotating, and he is leaning slightly over to his right to get his head off that centre line. So we'll go again, jab head, jab to the body. What I like to do when I'm padding is I'll throw a jab back to make sure his head comes off that centre line. So jab, jab body, so I'm there, yeah? And again, good. If he doesn't get his head off the centre line, I whack him in the head with a pad, yeah? Just making sure that he gets that head over when he's throwing that jab down to the body. So one more time, jab head, jab body. Good. So they're going to be the three punches, three combinations you're going to work on for the first round. So we'll go over it again, just a jab. Good, and again. Good, one more. From the jab, we're going to go double jab. So jab, left jab, jab, good, one more. And then from there, we're going to go jab head, jab body. Good, and again. Good, one more. That'll be the first round of the combinations you're going to work on for your first one-to-one lesson plan.